Hello there again and welcome. Ryan Nordahl here, Epic Whitetail Habitat LLC. If you're new to my channel or you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate it. If at the end of this video, you can give it a like, share it with your friends, share it with someone who might need to see this. But today, we're out here. We call it the lower 40. You've heard me call it behind my parents' place. I've been in there readjusting a set, out here setting a new stand. We're going to focus more on this island this year. Buck I was after in 2024 named Holmes. Many of you followed me with that buck. He spent a lot of time in this island here behind me. We set up a new stand in this white pine right here. We can come along this eastern edge, sneak right up into that set with a west wind blowing out across this field. We expect this field to be soybeans. He's in here quite a bit in August through mid-September, all the way through the month of September, really. He's in this little island of woods. You can get a little bit of water in here. He's got great cover in here, but he's got good airflow through here as well. Right back in here, this bigger tree right in here, that's an apple tree. Right along this travel corridor, it's a main travel corridor right in the middle here. There's actually a little rub there. But they come out and they hit this. This has been a scrape tree here in the past, licking branch. That's why all these leaves are gone off of this end. This was pawed like crazy. If we were here and there was no snow cover on it, you'd see the bare ground here. They hit that, they'll travel this edge quite a bit on a west wind. We get a west wind blowing out over here, thermals before the sun sets, and even when the sun sets and the winds calm down, my thermal should suck down into the lower part. It's kind of a swale in here, a wet swale, and my thermal should suck down and back out toward the road. We can hunt this on a west wind, southwest wind, or directly south, right out to the road. Road's right out there, about 120 yards. So that's one of the things that we're doing here. We are about the 21st of March today, and we're getting these stands set. We're getting shooting lanes cleared. Now, I know it's early. We're probably going to get some regrowth, but we've got the majority of the shooting lanes cleaned out. If we have to come back in here in July and touch it up a little bit, we've got the majority of the work done. Why is that? He's got plenty of time to adjust to any of the new manipulation we've done here. I found out in the past, if I'm waiting till the end of July, August to make the major changes, especially with a major clearing of shooting lanes, that can disturb that deer's movement for quite some time. I'm an early season guy. I love to hunt the early season, especially if I have a buck and I know what his tendencies are. It's hard to pattern. You'll hear other guys say that. It's hard to pattern, but you can take note of his tendencies, what he tends to do. And we took note of that last year. It was great to have my dad and my brother at the farm up here. They watched that deer constantly. He had the tendency to be in this island of woods quite a bit, and he had the tendencies to come out on this trail and cross this field back down in to our creekside set just beyond that big white pine there. You've seen me in other videos feature that stand. So one of these two stands, we're really going to hone in this year. We've got some hinge cutting to do in this patch of woods this spring. We're going to hone in on this buck. No, he's not going to be the only buck, but when I'm here on this property, he will be the buck that we're after. It's exciting. I think he's going to be a 6.5-year-old deer this year. He was definitely 5 last year. He was a really big 4.5 if he was only 4.5. It's going to be fun. We know he's around. We know when he shed his antlers. Unfortunately, we never found him, but we know he's here. We know he made it through season. So It's going to be great. It's great to have my dad and my brother on the farm here to, you know, just keep track of these deer for me. They don't hunt themselves, but they do love to observe the deer. My brother, especially when he's doing work on the farm, you can see right down here. It's going to be a slam dunk this summer, having him and my trail cameras doing the work down here for me. I just wanted to share what we're doing here. I highly suggest, if you haven't already, maybe start setting some stands, getting those shooting lanes, those major cuttings of shooting lanes cleared out and underway. That way you have those mature bucks have plenty of time before season to adjust to the new manipulations that you've done. That's my tip here today. Thanks for joining me. Again, if you've stayed all the way to the end, I'd really appreciate it if you give this video a like and a share. And if you haven't already, or you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. I really appreciate it. You're helping my channel grow. And guys, I really, really, really can't thank you enough for it. Stay safe out there. God bless you all. Keep living the dream. Thank you.